Hey everybody, happy Thursday. Can you believe that it is already April? I know, I'm a little bit behind. It's actually halfway through April, but life has been insane. So hopefully we're still in the can you believe it's already April phase. Whether you are knee deep in April NaNoWriMo right now or just trying to make it until summer comes, it is always a great idea to take a moment to review your goals from the beginning of the year and adjust as needed to make sure you're continuing or resetting to have a strong rest of 2023. Staying focused in Q2 is one of my biggest struggles, so let's dive into what I do for a Q1 review and a Q2 renew. I don't know about for any of you, but to me, April through June, Q2, always feels a bit like the lost time of the year. For the first 3 months, you're focused on the new year, new goals, new start, new journey. But that newness tends to wear off pretty quickly. And as time passes, the focus just becomes just get me to summer. Or at least it does for me. After a while, it feels like it's just a countdown to June, warmer weather and longer days. So instead of using those months to renew my goals or push to new heights, I tend to stall out. Have you ever felt that way? If yes, no need to feel alone. It happens to me every year. So let's talk about my process, what I do to make sure I take advantage of these lost months and come out on the other side bigger and better than ever. This is the Q1 review and the Q2 renew. The Q1 review is pretty self-explanatory. If you've made New Year's resolution goals for Q1 or for the year as a whole, how have they been going? Have your priorities shifted? Are you making the progress you want? What's coming up in the next few months that might help or hinder those goals? I tend to start out the new year with huge optimistic goals, even as I try to keep myself grounded. So this check-in, now that the year is in full swing and showing its true colors of what's really going to go down, is where I can make sure to balance my big dreams with what I know I can actually achieve in the next 9 months. So now is the perfect time to check in with yourself if you want to keep those goals, revise them as needed, and or create new ones. You still have 3/4 of the year to go. Just tons of time. Are you overwhelmed by the idea of making new goals? I have a video for you. I'll put the link below on creating new achievable goals. Then on to step 2, Q2 renew. This time of year for me isn't just a key to keeping on track with my existing goals, but focusing my mindset and being present for my dreams and my professional track in the now. As I mentioned, these months tend to get lost for me in my focus on the future. Then I get to the half-year mark and wonder how I'm not farther along. It's a dangerous cycle to get stuck in, so don't let this time slip you by. It's April 13th today. What do you want for the rest of April, May, and June? What can be special about these months specifically? How are you going to push yourself, do something for yourself or for your career right now? Take a moment and write out these hopes and dreams. Free write, no restrictions. Then work backwards. First, turn all those thoughts into concrete, quantifiable goals, even if they're crazy or big. They may not end up being realistic for this year or right now, but if it comes out, it's clearly been on your mind and it's something you want to do. So say you recently had a really amazing idea for a book, even if you're most likely already in the middle of another one, I see you, and you want to add another 60K in the next 3 months or something. Then look to see if it's feasible with the time that you have. Your writing schedule, your personal schedule, your home schedule. Maybe this time is better for you because kids are still in school. Maybe this time is worse for you and things will get better once summer hits and you aren't in school, your kids aren't in school, something like that. You'll remember from my goals video, which again, if you haven't watched, I'll put below, that making sure you are keeping things real with yourself is vital. Big dreams are awesome, but setting yourself up to fail is not. So keep this in mind as you look at new or expanding goals and thinking about these next few months specifically. Then see how your wants for this quarter fit into your goals for the rest of the year. Are they a part of it? Broken down? Or is this a brand new goal? Once you've sorted this quarter, again, thinking of being present and making these next 3 months count, make sure to look at the rest of the year as a whole, planning out the smaller steps to make reaching those big goals not only feel possible, but exciting and easy, your unique path forward. Saying you want to add on another 60K on top of the 100K you already need to write for the year, Sounds pretty intimidating, but let's say you know you're going to write 5 days a week, ideally, and that you have the rest of the year to hit that 160K. Doing the math, not my strong suit, but I'll do it for you. Doing the math, let's say you have 35 weeks left in the year. It's actually more like 37, but we're giving you time for holidays and maybe a vacation in there. We're not going to burn out. We're doing this the smart way. So 35 weeks, 5 days a week, 160K. On average, you need to write about 900 words on your writing days. That sounds totally doable, at least to me. And then your big goals don't seem as impossible, and you can work on them a little bit at a time, and before you know it, you'll have already made it to your 160K and maybe even beyond. So the moral of this story is, don't be like me. Don't let these months become a transition phase. Take this time and push yourself within reason, and I'll bet you'll have an even bigger and better 2023 than you could imagine. I hope this has been helpful. Best of luck of you as you dive into this new quarter, or maybe you already have, because again, I'm behind. It's the 13th. As always, don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions. I would love to hear from you. If you have a moment, hit that subscribe and like button. It really helps the channel. And until next time, keep writing.